I feel quite hungry.
You've gone too far this time, you camel-man and tunic-wearing mollycoddle!
I feel devious.
You're muted! You're muted, Oliver! Come on, man! Come on! Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi there. Good Sunday. Good day. Good day. How's it going? Sorry if that was loud. I always worry because I always see that on OBS the little sound thing. Whenever I've got like the bird intro or the nature intro, the sound is like it's like here, and then as soon as I speak, I show up and I speak and it just goes boom. Like, so I can just picture everyone sat there chilling out, watching some lovely little things, and then I show up and I'm just like, "Hi everyone, it's me." Sorry, I'm sniffling away. I've suddenly become very sniffly just as I hit go live, and that's annoying. How is everyone today? Hello, Tomahoop. Congratulations on being second in chat after myself. Mora, you'd like a stream sponsor? Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Shit everywhere. Today's stream sponsor is the National History Museum, where I got. Oh, it's Natural History Museum, where I got this. I got this book, and it's got an elephant on it, and it's also got a bird on top of the elephant, and there is also a bird besides the elephant, and it's a great place to learn about all your favorite historical facts. I didn't actually get this from the Natural History Museum. I got it from, boom, TK Maxx. And that's today's stream sponsor. Those have been weak recently, haven't they? Those have been very weak. I need a serious shuffle in my sponsorship deals to get some improvements going on there. The Mastron. I'm a fraud. And hello Monologued. And hello Project. And hello Mora. Who of course did the sponsor for, so obviously hello. And hello Total, hello Paulsod, and hello Joe. Welcome in everyone. How's it going? We also want a battery check.
Battery 30%.
30%. See, I only just put these on charge. These were at 10% a moment ago. The TK mask, that's very good. Still reeling from the USC event. It was good, wasn't it? It was a very good night for it. It was quite shocking. Project, thank you very much for the big three. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Kestrel Club. You've now got a lovely little Kestrel number 3. Thank you so much. That's very generous. Thank you for your ongoing support and for all of you here. It's very much appreciated. But yeah, very can't wait to get out of the Kestrel Club. Kestrel Club's a good place to be, Tall. Don't you worry. Although I do believe you'll be out of it very shortly. Hello, Jelith. Welcome in. Fantastic event. So happy to have us. Yes, absolutely. I was saying the same thing to Lelamo. It's very, very enjoyable seeing Tuivasa putting together just a few really fun and energetic little wings. Wings would be quite fitting. Never want to leave the Kestrel Club. Well, you can still be a member of the Kestrel Club, but you will have a different show. You'll be part of the Robin Club at that point. It's been a long 3 months. I'm sorry to hear it. That's what these streams are like, though. Won't take it personally. Yes, he's definitely much improved. Is Tuivasa, and he's just a fantastic person. I always love seeing him on. What a character. I've got a slightly changed setup today, and by that I mean I've brought in this lamp. And I've put it down here. It looks slightly darker than it usually does. But I've brought a lamp in because I thought maybe I don't want to have the big light on. So maybe if I put this here, it'll add like a sort of glow that maybe will make the stream look a little bit sort of more full in terms of light. I don't know though. Picture an old-timey bank robber saying, welcome to the Robin Club, kid. Take a seat over there. Listen here, kid, there's a couple of things you need to learn if you want to be a part of the robbing club. The first thing is never store your eggs in one basket. The second thing is early bird catches the worm. And the third thing is bear with. Bear with. I said bear with. Give me a second. Give me a second. Invest in the stock market. And the fourth thing is we're all birds of a feather here. And another thing is always try to hit two birds with one stone. And never quack under pressure. I'm actually stealing these. I'm stealing them from the first few were originals, but then I started stealing them from the Wingspan achievement list, which are all they're all bird puns. I was playing a bit of Wingspan earlier. I've not given it a go in a while, but I saw it was on sale, and then that sort of encouraged me to give it another go. I saw monologued you'd gotten it. Amazing choice. Welcome to the Wingspan Club. For anyone who's ever thinking to themselves, wow, I could really do with a no, that's my profile. I could do with a nice card-based strategy game featuring birds. Might I recommend to you Wingspan? They're not paying me yet, but this is a lovely little strategy game. Very relaxing. Listen to that music.
To start a new life.
I'm not the biggest fan of the voiceover, if I'm completely honest. However, that's good, Joe. However, the music is really relaxing. It's super good. Did look into sponsorship through them, and it was very difficult. Oh no. But no, I wasn't frantically googling bird puns. I had a much easier method. I'm part of the first club and the VIP club. Yeah, those are some very important clubs. The very important pigeon club. Let me just scroll back through and make sure I'm not missing out on anything. Stand up has gotten so much more refined. Oh wait, no, we're still talking about Taito Ivasa there. And don't mention Batman. Red breasts are the best. Make sure to invade some nests. See there, is that some sort of I don't know, gangster poetry? What the flock? There we go. That's a good one. Is that you? Are you mugging me? I think I am being mugged off. But not by yourself, Gangrene. Welcome in. How's it going? You kept losing horrifically. It does happen. I still lose horrifically. But to be honest, when I'm playing Wingspan, I no longer seem to care about whether I win or lose. It's kind of more just about the experience, more just about the lovely sounds and the artwork and just the satisfying gameplay and whatnot. I think Care One Drop was very fun. That's what you like to hear. That's what you love to hear. My fair feathered friends. Can't say that too many times without tripping up. If you join the Wingspan Club, you get to come to the clubhouse with Mona, Nostromo, and me. Exactly. And that is the best kind of clubhouse. Wingspan is lovely, but I definitely suck at it. Yeah, I feel like I've sort of lost my knack for it since being away. I still understand it all, but I've lost my my Machiavellian harshness when I play, like depriving other players of certain foods and using cards to try and basically dick over other players. Like I've lost my sort of evil bird nature, and instead it's been replaced with a docile, I'm just here to take part nature. It is a shared bird feeder, yep, so it's a shared bird stack, so all the cards you're drawing from are the same as other players. Other players have the same.
Devious.
That's it. I'm no longer devious when I play Wingspan. But all the food is a shared resource, so it re-rolls when everyone picks out the food. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that it kind of... They're very not basic, they're very core gameplay concepts that don't really get explained in... I think it's just because it throws so much at you so suddenly, and it takes a while to really fit it all into place in your head. That's what I found with it anyway. But yeah, there's so much information. Hello Lalama, by the way, welcome in. Tai Shuivasa, what a legend. A little Robin-based poem. We could do with more Robin-based poems. What I could do is I could have some sort of redemption where I go onto my shelf and I pick out some sort of animal-based poem, and I'll read it out and make up a terrible reading of it, and try and relate it to Subway. I've got cable. My cable is like dragging me down. It's stuck. Shit. Oh my god. It's got worse. I'll be with you in a minute, folks. This isn't a bit, by the way. This is I'm legitimately... Oh, I've had to unplug. This is not interpretive dance. Oh. Oh, you're on about... What? I don't... My cable is... It was... So the cable, like, went under my wheel. She went under the wheels. And I sort of rolled back to try and get off it, and I ended up sort of pulling myself down further. But I'm back now. I'm back and ready. I'm having an okay Sunday, thank you, Gangrene. How are you? I haven't really done much. I got up really late because I was up watching the UFC. I got up at like 1 o'clock. I usually get up early and I'm alright for it. But I was asleep. I was dreaming. I was dreaming away. I can't remember what I was dreaming about, but I was dreaming away. And you know what? I don't mind. The Devil's Advocate price has indeed been raised, and I'll tell you for why. It is partially your fault, Mora. Hold yourself responsible. But also it's because we've started doing channel point bets. No, Battery Check has a 30-minute timeout. So every time you redeem a Battery Check, you've got 30 minutes till someone can redeem it again. Just because otherwise, it's only like 100 points, so otherwise I'd just constantly be pinging it away. And everyone gets sick of hearing about it. Plus, you need to give it time for the battery to actually go up or down. Otherwise, everyone would... What's the point? What's the point? Everyone would be too impatient. They'll be redeeming battery checks every 2 minutes. And they'll be like, oh, it's still at 20%. What a load of shite. So you know. I'm just... This is for your own good. This is for your own good. There is no limit on petting Jabba, though. Do you remember when we had like 20 pet Jabba requests in a row? Dreaming of a world where Poirier won. I'm just trying to get over it. I'm just trying to like not as in like I can't get over it. I'm just trying to like accept it as it is. Be happy for Charles. Be sad for Poirier. But again, Poirier's got nothing to be ashamed of. He's achieved so much, and he'll be back. And I think we can all be happy about that. He's a standout guy. We've actually had 2 more pet Jabba requests. So Jabba, you're getting an extra pet. Where's bird drawing request? That is also on hiatus, as I'm yet to finish Poor Sod's Bearded Vulture, which I believe was called Alarmagaya. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it was called. So that's that's currently disabled, but it'll be back. I've started doing this just because it helps me mentally. You've noticed in the past few streams, after a bird request, usually the bird redemption is turned off for a couple of days, just so I can finish it off stream in my own time, just so I'm not stressing about it going, I need to finish this before the next stream so I can draw another bird. And it means that because otherwise they just get redeemed every single stream almost, or they would do. Although we did have a couple of streams the other day where nobody was redeeming anything, and I took that personally. I didn't. Inflation required to around 35k. There'd be uproar. There'd be absolute uproar. I am completely happy with it being an affordable price, but limited in how often you can use it. The only issue with that is it becomes a bit like ringing the doctors in the morning, where you have to get it first thing, otherwise all the spaces are gone. So that can be unfortunate for people who aren't here first. But that just provides incentive for people to show up early, to be in my chat before I go live, before they even know I'm going to be streaming. You simply misunderstand supply and demand. That's absolutely probably true. But regardless, I might increase the price at some point. It might go up to 20k soon, but not just yet. Not just yet. Hello, Potato. Welcome in. Just drop a wee lurk while I study tax. Potato, I'm so sick of you and your tax. Why don't you just not do tax? Have you considered that? The bird drawing is the new blem. Exactly. Everyone's just jumping to get a David Bowie bird, that kind of thing. Hello, Mattress. Welcome in. And hello, Vexvi. How's it going? Is that a Waluigi? It's a Brad Damon Waluigi. Very good. Did feel that way at first, but Dustin said he didn't know his fingers in his gloves, and if he did, then it's up to him to complain to the referee. Oh yeah, but I'm not making much of the fingers in glove issue. I think it's overblown. Again, I don't think it had a significant impact on the overall outcome of the fight. Maybe the rounder. I guess you could argue it does, but ultimately it's like it's something where you simply can't say, and that's that. It's not worth getting too upset about. It's not like they're going to turn over the decision. Hello again, Nicole. Hello again. I think you've actually just shown up, but because I've just spoken to you out there a moment ago, I had it in my head that you were already here, but welcome in, Nicole. How's it going? I don't think Dustin has to call it that. I don't think it's his responsibility to call out a foul. I mean, yeah, he can alert the referee, but we could all see it, so the referee has an even better view of us than us, so he should be able to call it if anything. Today I'm playing something a bit different. I'm playing some Thief, which is this new game about sneaking and about stealing things, and we're gonna be playing more fan missions. And I was sort of chatting to Lelamo a bit earlier because I was looking through some fan missions and I was just blown away by how good they looked. So I'm going to play a couple of really nice looking fan missions today. Really, really spectacular looking. I also need to do some further investigating. I've got an issue where basically some fan missions are packaged in a certain way that my loader doesn't read them. And they're really good, but I can't play them because of that. So I need to do some deep diving. I also take a look at this. Take a look at this. Take a look at that snout. Where are we looking? So I've been playing around recently with. I haven't been playing around with anything. I'm just saying words now. I've downloaded the what's called Dromed, which is the Thief fan mission editor, and it looks like this. So it kind of looks like the fan mission loader, and you go like this, and this is what it looks like. So I was sort of sat there like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna make my own. That's fitting tall. I'm gonna make my own fan mission. And then I loaded this up and I took one look at that. I mean, look at that. I made a square, potentially a cube. Let's make a pyramid. Look at that! I made a pyramid. Porsod works in game development. Sorry for doxing you, Porsod. Porsod, I can only assume that this is what you do on a regular basis. Is this what it's like? Look at that, I made a cylinder. How do I... Light. Look at that, and I've got light sources. Maybe I'll draw an object. See, this is basically... So this is me making... This is me making Thief fan missions. So that's probably not going to happen. It might do, but it probably won't. But, you know, I might look through some tutorials. I might work through it on voice chat, yeah. But yeah. Too much for me. I've never done any sort of programming whatsoever, so that's not necessarily programming, is it? I don't know what the terms are. I'm gonna play Thief though. That's what I'm gonna play. I don't mind Herb Dean. I don't particularly like him though. I'm one of the fans that Porsod is talking about who likes to bash refs. That's me. But I don't like hate him or anything like that. So the first fan mission I'm going to be playing today is a fan mission called Vanishing Point, which is created by. Let me pull up my list. Vanishing Point, I believe it was submitted as anonymous, but it was created. But the mapping, a lot of the design was done by someone called Skaki, who, those of you who were around for some of my early Thief streams will remember was the creator of Endless Rain, which is probably my second favourite fan mission I've played. Some long-time Thief fans. So I'm very excited to try this one, and it looks like it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. So I'm very excited to play this. Petition to have the violent bird as an emote. Do you know what? That could actually be done when I get animated emote slots. And we're continuing to be snubbed by Twitch for animated and follower emote slots. Twitch doesn't care for Big Nostromo. Twitch thinks Big Nostromo is a loser, and it's just like, oh, you want new emote slots? That was graceful. That was a graceful transition back to the full screen. What about those emote slots you've already got? That is what they'd be like. That's what they'd be like. Lelimo will get animated emote slots before me. I can guarantee it. I can absolutely guarantee it. Twitch thinks the same and more. It's shocking. It's shocking, and it's not fair. And I'm gonna petition about it. I'm gonna write a strongly worded letter. I once sent an email to Twitch to see if they could ban the current holder of Nostromo, the name.
No, this cannot be.
That summarises this whole dialogue. But I sent an email to Twitch like, there's this guy called Nostromo on Twitch. Can you like just get rid of him? Can you bump him off, so I can have his name? And Twitch basically emailed me back going, no. Thank you for emailing Twitch. Here's a macro. Basically, fuck off. What do you want? Get away. Go away. We don't even know who you are. You don't even have animated emote slots. Fuck off. So I gave up on that. But I do still, every couple of weeks, I go on and try and change my name to Nostromo just in case. So far unsuccessful, as you can see, but we'll get there. We will get there. Nicole is, of course, a distinguished coder of Stardew Valley mods. To be honest, every time I see Nicole trying to set up mods on Stardew Valley, I walk in and I think, Jesus Christ, that looks absolutely horrible. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to ever try and do that. Imagine if I managed to get the Nostromo name. I would hate you. There's no two ways about it. Just pure hatred. I'd be fueled with. What are we playing? We're playing Vanishing Point, which is a mod for Thief 2. Let's get Thief 2 open. I'm going to end up trying to run this and it's not going to work a bit. Where is it? Is it definitely Thief 2? I can't find it. I can't find it. Maybe it's Thief 1. Maybe I'm mistaken. I think I'm mistaken. I've got it wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. Vanishing Point, there it is. I may be slightly lost. I'm just loading into it before I think it's working though. It seems to be working. It was indeed Thief 1. So I was wrong. You're mistaken. Its name is Football Tactics, Football Glory and Tactics. I'm so sorry, Potato. Had someone tell me they raided Joe the Jellyfish, which kills me that I have to use the underscore. Yeah, it's... I feel bad for people with like yourself, like Monologue, like Gangrene Dream, who are stuck with the underscore. It's a load of shite. Get these people off Twitch. I'm only kidding. A little bit. Break into the Vane Manor and make your way to the cellar where Lady Vane's family treasure is supposedly located. The treasure in the cellar should be worth quite a lot, but it would be good to find some more money along the way. 500 worth of valuables should make the point, and return to your rented flat when you're done. So, I think this is part of a contest which is run annually in the Thief community, where essentially the objective of the contest, it's really interesting this, is to make a Thief mod within a very small space. I think it's like, they call it 1 million cubits. So basically they're constrained within a certain box. I think this is one of them, it might not be. I should have checked that first. Someone put limousine company Lelimer out of business so I can have Lelimer without the underscore on Twitter. Yeah, that's good. That's a good point. What is with all the Thief mods and emphasising the fact that Garrett has rent to pay? It's an important motif and it's part of Thief. That rhymed. And it's just significant. It's huge. It's really important. Here we are. So this is Vanishing Point. Already, it looks stunning, and it's got one of my favourite things ever. I'm moving this candle out of the way. Nature's Wake. Already, it features God rays, which is these light shafts, which is my favourite thing in a game. Let's get some arrows. Let's get some more arrows. It's in the main game too. It is, yeah. It's like loads of the missions feature it. They're obsessed. They're obsessed with the idea that Garrett is trying to pay off his rent. Surprised I haven't been sponsored by God Rays. They've got a very strict sponsorship deal. It's quite a cosy little flat, this. There's no kitchen area or bathroom. Maybe that's out here. But like, if this was your flat, right? Your tenement, as Garrett likes to say. It's quite cosy, isn't it? Like, if I got home from a long day at work and I had to walk through here, got my books there, chill out here. The roof is quite high, it probably gets quite cold, especially with the window open, but you got to assume it's in a warm climate because he's got his window open. You got a little bed in the corner here, you got a torch above it, a little reading light, with some sort of, I guess that's like a kind of, that must be some sort of like a protector to stop the soot going everywhere or something like that. You got a little notice board, you got a little desk. I'd probably sit my PC on there. What I'd also maybe do is move this cupboard here. I'd maybe stick it like here. Even though it's not, it'd probably cramp up this hallway, but then I'd put like a unit and a telly there. Modular, the kitchen folds out of the cupboard. That's probably true. And maybe the bottom counts as like a fridge freezer. And the top bit folds into like a counter with a hob. But also, do you think he just like pees in a pot and chucks it out window? That's what they did in to olden days. I think there's a lot you could do with this space. Just pee out the window. Yeah, you could do that. It's even got 2 windows, and this window opens out really far. But yeah, let's just take a moment to appreciate how already pretty this mod is. And let's get started. So it costs about $12.50 in London. Yeah, I can imagine. It's probably, to be fair, in Centre of Hull, this would be, it'd still be fairly dear. Oof. I don't like that I'm already losing a rope arrow. Take a bit of damage, it's fine. And like, that's a nice front door. Like, that's a nice building. You're over the archway. You've got a nice view of... Okay, well, you're over the archway. I think it's lovely. I think it's a real nice spot, this. Good lord, this looks amazing. In the centre of Hull, this would be abandoned. What do you think the neighbours are like? I think there might be some sort of... Do you think this is like a lighting bug, that I'm getting these like squares of light? I think I might need some sort of lighting compatibility mod, because it's making the A up. I think we can live with that though. Looking at the lights, so your lovely sunglasses are causing problems. Perhaps, yeah. I mean, to live in such a fancy flat, I must have some really nice like Ray-Bans or something on, you know? Even with that little lighting bug, it still looks lovely, doesn't it? It's a lot of footsteps. What a shot. Excuse me? Where's my arrow? Yeah, no, there's some proper stomping around going on. I have a feeling that this whole experience is going to be very buggy. I reckon we can at least get up on that. No. It's eating up all my rope arrows. So I think I've been spotted.
Die!
There's a guard here. Like here. Because I can't move. There's like some sort... Unless... Yeah. I'm currently surrounding by guards. I think. Because I think... Yeah, I think I just heard a guard. If I run to like here... They're running across the grate towards me. Despite how beautiful this looks like... I don't think it's playable. I think I need to fix it. I think I'll need to download some bits and bobs or something to, like, you know, fix it. Because it must have other requirements that I missed. Like, there's a door here. This is a door. I'm gonna unlock this invisible door. Maybe it's maybe you need like some HD textures and all that sort of thing. But there we go. We're Mime Simulator. We're in. Right. Oh. There's another door. Well, that is a shame. Mod is visually as nice as Fallout 3. That's true, even with the visual bugs. It's probably still less buggy than Fallout 3. So that's a shame. We'll maybe save that vanishing point for next stream then. Because it didn't work. We'll play something else. We'll play something else. Everything vanished. Everything did vanish. It's all disappeared. So we're gonna play a different fan mission now. We're gonna play The Perdurance. Sorry about that. Do you know what? That was a sneak peek preview of a future stream. Keep coming back here and we'll eventually play Vanishing Point. Oh wait, Vanishing Point. I get it, yes. Everything's disappearing, like that episode of The Next Generation where all the characters start disappearing. I get it. It's a Star Trek reference. Should have known. This level's going to start with boobs in a bath. I hope not. From what I understand, the Mask of Nerlatop must be of immense value. Better make it yours. A luxurious merchant ship, or mechanist ship, sorry, with nobles on board is bound to be filled with valuable riches. Steal at least 1,000 loot. After you're done, get back to your boat. The ship is surrounded by a strange thick fog. Better stay out of the open waters. The Perdurance is a ship that we are looting, so this takes place on a boat. Ooh. Let's get it saved. Folks, my fingers are crossed for a better experience. It's too heavy! Oh. I can light the lantern and So the Perdurance will have to wait again for next time. Third time's a charm. Once again, we're back to a familiar scenario. It's okay. I've downloaded a bunch of Thief 2 mods as well, and I think they're way more compatible, from what I understand. So. Let's get started. I'd like you to pursue the pressure plate level. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that'll happen. Maybe. I need to wait for OBS to pick up the thing. You bastards will get exactly what I give you. There we go. Right. Here it comes. Thank you for your patience, folks. We will now be playing a Midsummer Night's Heist. This is part of the... I was wrong about the previous one. I was wrong. This one is part of the Million Qubits quiz. So this contest. So this mod was created in a way that fits within a small area. Small surface area. Thief, but this time with visuals. I can't be asked with cutscenes, I'm sorry. I just want to get into some Thief. Break into Sir Vasco's manor and steal the Lion's Fury. Do not miss the opportunity to loot Sir Vasco's riches. In addition to snatching his precious gemstone, 600 worth of valuables, including 450 in gems. That's a lot of loot, I'm happy about that. Should be more than enough to really make this heist profitable. The previous burglars were a complete joke. Show Vasco you're not the usual run-of-the-mill rogue by pulling off the job without incapacitating more than 2 people. That's optional. Professionals don't kill anyone while on the job. Return to the safety of the power station once you're done with your tasks. I'm not lost. I'm right on track. What we got? We definitely need more Sarahs. Let's get 2 more of those. God, we've got barely anything, have we? We've got 1 rope arrow. 1 more rope arrow. And then 3 more water arrows. That'll be good. Let's give it a save. So again, this should hopefully be a lot more compatible. Can we had an odd or even bonk bet? 100%, yeah. Get a bet on. Do you need me to do it, or is anyone on desktop who's able to do it? I've had a tea this whole time. How long have we been streaming now? We've been streaming for 50 minutes and I haven't drank my tea. It's lukewarm. By the fact that there's a bet on, you're not doing the optional objective. I will not be doing the optional objective. That can fuck off. What a rubbish objective. I mean, it's not a rubbish objective. That'd probably be quite fun to do. But if I do that, I'll probably do it off stream, replaying the mission. I would rather have a bonk playthrough. Thank you for setting up the bet. Folks, get your channel points in. Will there be an odd or even number of knockouts in this level of Thief? We tend to knock out. This level is a mansion, not a bonk. That's a ban. The point of the bet is that basically we knock out a lot of people in these levels, not just 2, as suggested by the optional objective. Knock out a lot of people. The question is, will it be an odd or even number of people? Get your bets in. Get your bets in. Right, let's go for it. How's the volume? That seems a little quiet to me. Maybe it's alright. Okay, we can't get in there. Well, already, this level doesn't look as nice as the previous 2. However, it looks like a game. We can see stuff, so that's important. Jacob, this is the straw that broke the Burrick's back. I was kind enough to look the other way, but what you did is unforgivable. Wanton drunkenness is one thing, but losing the only key to the various locks around in the water is another. How are we supposed to patch up the wall near the maintenance room now, since the other door is barricaded from the other side, due to you-know-what? And, to add insult to injury, we can't even access the light grid control panel. Do you have any idea how much it costs to have those lights on 24 hours a day? You better pray we find this damn key before the fucking hell, it just went... before the supervisor learns about it. If I change the volume on my PC, it closes. It automatically closes the note. I think it's too quiet. Just got an utter bollocking by a team of incredible survivors. It happens. It does happen. Unless you don't play the game. Odds are even it'll be... I lost the joke. Right, I see. I see where you were going there. And I'll imagine... I'll pretend that you managed to... There's our first bonk. Bonk 1 achieved. Private property, keep out. I'm going to do the opposite of what I've been advised. I'm getting straight in there. I'm a little bit disappointed about how this stream started. I won't lie. I'll address it. I'm disappointed that those 2 fan missions didn't work properly. I think I've got a lot of work to do in terms of Thief Gold fan missions, because a lot of them are formatted in different ways, and I think a lot of them require extra... Definitely the ones I was playing there require extra mods for like lighting and textures and I guess assets too. So I need to have a better look at the requirements. Do you reckon we come up here or we go back down there? Oh. This game seemed quiet to anyone. I'll stop going on about it now. Very pretty, at least.
Someone that I see you there. Hold it right where you are.
Oh, this cable. What are we on? Free battery check coming up.
Battery 50%.
That'll do. That'll do. Cables. Doing my head in. I think it's adequately volumed. Good stuff. Well, that'll do. Adequate is good enough for me. Ugh.
Battery 50%.
Thank you, monologued. Sorry, I didn't mean to... Ugh. What's that up there? I think it's a plant pot. There's a camera through there. Right. Front door's out. Front door's out, I'm afraid. We're gonna have to find another way in. Not necessarily a problem. We've been through worse. This unlocked door could be better. Slate Sly has become a follower emote. What a terrible decision. I'm sorry, Slate, but that's one of your best emotes. Look at that. We're already doing great for loot. How much loot is that now? 230. We're not doing that great for loot, considering we need 2600. We've already failed our optional objective. There's a lot of loud floor here that I'm trying to sort of avoid just stomping on. We love a fan mission with a bit of music. Is that a stealable flute? It is. Who was a recorder player in primary school or secondary school or now? I always wanted to play the recorder. Might be able to see a Nostromo dance mover. Yeah, I always sort of wanted to.
Who's that?
It was a very inopportune time to turn around. Let's get some food. It's always good to have a bit of food. Stealing all the deer legs. You played its chunky cousin, the clarinet. Very good. I don't think I've ever been able to play any instrument in a decent way. I've got a keyboard. I've got one back there. And at the start of this year I got it with the intention of learning it. And well, as you can, as this story may be suggesting, so far I've been unsuccessful. I could try and do that on stream, couldn't I? I could try and learn the piano on stream, and that would, everyone would hate it. But it'd be interesting, wouldn't it? It'd be a bit different. Piano learn along, exactly. Right, getting dumbwaiter. Has anyone ever worked in a place that used a dumbwaiter? The Carluccios I worked in used a dumbwaiter. I think it's quite common at their places. So this is just the fucking room I was in a moment ago. Sorry, I lost my temper there. Never saw it used. Wait. Oh, shit. Never saw what used. Have I already forgotten what I was talking about? Oh, shit! Bloody hell. Oof, oof, oof. Oh, well! Oh, you had a dumbwaiter in the cafe. What are your thoughts on them? I was always sort of a fan of the dumbwaiter, but they were used by our chefs, obviously, to heat the... well, no, sorry. To transport the food up and down, but they would heat it. And it was always boiling, and if you touched it, you'd proper burn your hand. Right? Oh, we're back here then, are we? Okay, we'll approach this differently. Obviously, we have to disable the security in some way before we're able to get in there and nick that big gem. It's not nice to talk about your waiter that way, I'm sorry. It was a novelty one, not heated up. But you're better for it. Because as I say, there was a lot of pain extracted from that dumb waiter. From that dumb waiter. Travelled all of about 4 meters, I see. What is that? Is that an olm? Is that a cave-dwelling olm stuck on the wall? I can only hope. Is anyone familiar with the olm? Me and Nicole went through a period of being obsessed with olms. When we were on holiday in Gran Canaria this year, we spent every day basically in the swimming pool pretending to be olms. Let me do a quick olm segment. I know that's what you're all here for. So it's sort of like, they're quite long as well. They grow to like 60 centimeters, I think. They dwell in caves and they can live to be like 100 years old. In fact, no, I think possibly longer. And they can like go without eating. Yeah, lives to 100. They can go for years without eating. And they're totally blind, and they just chill out. I think that they used to be believed to be like a sort of human dragon hybrid in like folklore, because they're sort of shaped like a dragon, and their skin is very sort of human-like. Kind of look at them there. It's quite sort of a human-like colour. Proper adult holiday going to Gran Canaria to pretend to be Olms. Yeah, we were laughing because we were like, is everybody just looking at us in the pool, just sort of walking around pretending to be Olms and going, we're Olms. I like to think that's what all adults secretly do when they go away on holiday. You know, probably very common. Hello, Jim. Welcome in. The evolution of cave-dwelling animals is fascinating and weird. It is some really. Do you know what? If ever you're interested in a really good episode of nature documentary, the Planet Earth Caves episode is like my all-time favorite Planet Earth. Well, all-time favorite episode out of like Planet Earth, Life, the Blue Planet, all that sort of thing. It's really, really good. It's not on Netflix anymore though, is it? I think they took Planet Earth off. But yeah, that's a very, very good one. But yeah, sounds like something me and Kay would do, to be honest. Also, I can picture it. I can picture it. Nicole, you've showed up just in time for the Olm segment. I was hoping you'd make an appearance, a reappearance. Not again. Give me your arrow. Sometimes I turn around so violently in this game that I lose my bearings. Like I'm like, what? Wait, where am I? There's a camera nearby, but I can't tell where it is. Oh, this is the front entrance. That's where that's the door we came through earlier. Do you know what? You probably could do this mission. No! You probably could do this mission without bonking guards quite easily. Or not easily, but seems fairly doable. It's not too populated. Might give it a go tonight. Can I redeem Olm? You can for the choose your own drawing. Is that what Abe chants in Abe's Odyssey? Follow me. Is there anything else in here that I missed? Jivers was streaming Abe's Odyssey not long ago, and oh my goodness, I've McFallen. And it seemed like he hated it, but in typical Jivers fashion, he was saying that he enjoyed it. But he can't have done. But it was, it's such a hard game. It's really difficult and it's really frustrating. And he did very well with it. Shout out to Jivers. One of the absolute best variety streamers. I wonder. Oh. Ho 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 ho. No! Thank you. Let's try that again. I think that's doable, you know.
Guards! There's an intruder here!
You bastard. Shit. Right, well, we're going to have to be more careful there then, aren't we? I think we might have to wait for him to go back inside. Before he was playing that downhill game, it was snooker, and he wasn't having a good time. I mean, he was struggling with the downhill game as well, last time I saw. I do like his snooker streams, though. They're very similar to Limmy's golf streams. They're very oddly relaxing. Nope. I don't know if being up here is actually achieving anything. I don't think we have access to anything from up here. Maybe we can... I reckon we can maybe... Do you know what? Sod it. I don't think we can get anywhere from up there. Although, like, for those beams to be jutting out in the way they were, you'd think they'd have some sort of gameplay purpose. But it doesn't always have to mean something. Yes, I agree. But Limmy's golfing has made me want to play that game. And I have never ever wanted to play a golf game. But it looks really relaxing. And I want to play it. What is it that camera spotting me? Oh. This level I'm really liking so far. I feel like it's going to have a lot of secrets kicking about. Builder Almighty, make me ready. O great Father Kara, save me. Blessed grease and oils anoint me. Boilers and cogs strengthen me. In the name of the Fellowship of the Cog, Garrus Builder, lend me thy sword so I may defend thee and thy creations until you give me rest. So be it. I was going to say, it definitely comes across like he's been practicing off stream. he was looping me without even realising. I'm surprised he didn't see me. For God's sake, is there somebody there? Yeah. I feel like Limmy, his dedication to get good at games that you're talking about, I feel like it's I feel like it comes from spite. I think his sole motivation to get better at games is to spite his viewers. In the sense that he probably thinks that they all want him to be terrible. And he wants to be superior. Do they not? Well, a little bit. Just most of them. Yeah. I think Total secretly wants the best for Limmy. I don't know why I reloaded that. I could have just grabbed the arrow out of the ceiling. Let me out! Let me out! Ah! There we go. Just need to wiggle a little bit. Okay. I want more rope arrows. You'd need more for this level, but I guess they're trying to add some difficulty, trying to get you to be a little bit more creative in the way you navigate it. But I feel like rope arrows lead to some of the most creativity you get in these games. Prince of Felinia, I assume it's pronounced. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid. How's it going? How's it going? What were you streaming? I assume Thief. Thank you very much for the raid. Hello, Galadin. How's it going? Hand over your loot, you taffer. I mean, currently we've only got 910, so there's not a great deal. We're getting there. Galadin, we're a big fan of the Burrick emotes here. We're a big fan of those Burrick emotes. And welcome in GI, thumbs up, GL. It's good to have you in. Is anyone alright to give Prince of Felinia a shout out? Yes, those emotes are brilliant. I was I tried to I've been trying to catch a stream for a little bit, Galadin, and Prince of Felinia, I'll give you a follow after this, because I'm trying to catch a few more Thief streamers. Galadin, I tried to catch. Oh shit! I tried to catch one of yours the other day, and I just came in at the end with your Burrick ending screen. And I just sort of sat and watched the Burrick for a little while. But thank you very much for the raid. I'll definitely give you a follow. And welcome in, folks. We're currently playing a Midsummer Night's Heist, I believe. After unsuccessfully attempting to play a couple of Thief Gold mods. The ad ended and the first thing I hear is, oh shit. That has been a lot of this stream so far. But thank you again, Prince. Thank you very much for the raid. And how was your stream? Someone's in bed. Let's give him the old safety bonk.
What's that?
Oh no. Oh no. Right, that's okay. We're sorted. We're sorted. It's all good. Stuck on the latter half of the levels of Thief Gold. Currently struggling through Return to the Cathedral. Yeah, I've just done about a week ago. I've just replayed it on Expert for the first time, and I too was stuck on that for quite a bit. I really don't like that mission. The bit where you have to carry the bodies back into the graves is horrible, and I despised it. But I only realised on this playthrough that you can kill the haunts instantly with like a stealth attack with a sword. So that was neat. That was neat to learn. Is that something up there? No, just a planter. Okay, back in. Back in we go. I wonder if there's Oh. Speedran the entire game earlier this year. Misclipping through things. I'd be quite tempted to try a speedrun of it. When you do a speedrun, do you do it on expert or would you do it on normal so you don't have all the extra objectives? I assume expert, but it'd be quite fun to give it a go. My love, with all of the hullabaloo surrounding the heirloom my father recently inherited and the attempts made to steal it, it is the perfect opportunity for us to elope, and I know exactly how. Do you remember the gemstones my father hid somewhere in this house, and that my father wasn't able to locate? I am fairly certain I know where they are. I noticed some scary noises coming from one of the walls just above my bedroom, and I also heard some strange ticking sounds as if there were footsteps above my father's study. Something tells me there is a hidden space somewhere above our heads, and I bet the gemstones are hidden up there. I highly doubt anyone would ever suspect me if I were to steal them, and they would likely blame it on the thieves who tried to steal my father's topaz. All I need to do now is make sure the concealed space exists, and find a way to get inside. We will soon be together, and away from all this, I promise. Is that not where I dropped down from? No. Oh, but there is a... Do you reckon? This might work. Probably not. Oh. Can I have my arrow back? Give me back my arrow, please. Please. Please give me my arrow. Right, we've lost the arrow. We've lost the arrow. Ran on normal difficulty. Right now, going through on expert for a race. Right, see. Yeah, I think I'd quite like to give that a go. But there's like some stuff like Return to the Cathedral is just such a pain. Mysterious ticking. I was thinking the same thing. Which one is the worst? I reckon the worst mission in that game is the escape mission, where you have to escape out of the manor. I think that mission's horrendous. I hate it. But to be honest, I've never tried to play it properly because of how much I hate it. I just try and leg it through, and I just sort of save and reload repeatedly until I'm out. But I think that's fair, because it's awful. Oh, you think Thieves Guild's the worst mission? Honestly, I don't think the Thieves Guild mission's quite as bad. After replaying it, I don't think it's quite as bad as I did the first time around. It's definitely bad. It's definitely way too convoluted. But on second playthrough, it's better. First playthrough, it probably is the worst mission on first playthrough. But I think I hate Escape more than that. It's really confusing, yeah. It's really over the top. I don't have a rope arrow. I think I've run out. Do you know what? I'm going to go back and try and get my rope arrow back. Huh? I want my arrow. Where's that hole in the floor? Where's it gone? Did I come through here? I want to do some sort of Mission Impossible style rappelling. Here it is. Why can't... There we go, we've got it, we've got it. What do you think's the worst mission in Thief 2? I would be tempted to say the casing mission is the worst. Only because it feels completely redundant. And it's a pain having to do that mission without knocking anyone out. I don't like ghosting. I don't find it fun.
Is someone there?
Oh! In casing, I stole the masks. Can you do that? So if you steal the masks in casing, can you essentially skip... Right, sod this. And it didn't skip the next mission. That's weird. I'm stuck. Oops. Hello. Okay. Do you remember how I got the rope arrow and I was going to do like some really clever Mission Impossible rappelling and I was going to be really subtle. And then I just ended up falling right between them. Like some sort of Johnny English moment. I think Johnny English is probably the closest comparison you can get to what my Thief gameplay is like.
Most esteemed Lord Vasco, I heed your request to have the houses surrounding your backyard demolished so you can expand it. While I appreciate that they cast shade over your trees and plants, these houses will belong to citizens of our noble city, and for as long as my appointment by our Duke as Chief City Planner lasts, I shan't grant your wish. Please do not write me again. I imagine your household is already quite busy with the new acquaintance you deemed appropriate to bring within the city walls. Respectfully yours, Drahomira Pachowska, Chief City Planner, the Isle.
Thank you. That's a debuting voice, I think. What we got? Dear cousin, it is done. The mechanist priest from the city had a complex security system installed. This is going to be an important one. Controlled from the basement's electrics room and necessitating my own key as well as a gear he possesses. In exchange for that, I was forced by contract with Lord Karras himself to provide the priest with housing within my demesne? What's a demesne? The stern man visited my home, accompanied by Pavel, my butler, and took an instant dislike at the theatre, saying, I quote, "Thou shalt not dull thy mind with such pagan trickery, my good sir. For subterfuge and concealment of one's true self are the tools of the foul trickster." A piece of land attached land attached to a manor and retained by the owner for their own use. Makes sense. The man is going to drive me mad. I was forced to cede him the theatre so he could convert it as a chapel, as if anyone among my household would even attend one of his damned sermons. He had the door replaced, installed a portrait of Lord Carus, covered the part of the exquisite wooden floor with horrible and loud metal plates, that sounds fun, that completely destroyed the room's aesthetic, and, worst of all, replaced the windows with stained glass to the glory of the mechanists, in addition to bricking one of them, because he wanted a single window behind his pulpit. I still have no clue who hired these knaves to try and steal our heirloom, even if I have my suspicions, but with the mechanist's help, the Lion's Fury will hopefully stay safe. Hiring them was not without consequence, though. Just as you predicted, Pavel keeps hiding letters containing some very flowery language from me, as he wants to spare me the humiliation my bringing the mechanist to bone brought me. While my position isn't enviable by anyone, I just could not idly sit and let the Lion's Fury be stolen. We shall see who has the last laugh. So, it's the French spelling of domain, okay. So the security systems so that we can get at that big orange gem, which is the Lion's Fury, those are in the basement. There's a key next to this letter, and we need to combine that with a gear held by this mechanist butler, or mechanist assistant. Did I pick up the key? Did I imagine the key? There was a key, wasn't there? Vasco's key. There we go. To Sir Vasco, a humble nobleman sends his greetings as much as he deserves, but not expect more. Sir, once again I find myself compelled to write you. However, this time not for exchanging pleasantries and to discuss our mutual endeavour, but to express my complete and utmost astonishment at your stupid display of bad taste. If by the past you were one to regale us with your most amusing bouts of fantasy, nowadays the latter has ascended the steps of crudeness to a whole new level. As your very own house has become your habitual haunt lately, even on bells repose, when all good men and good wives gather and meet to pray. Let this good fellow lend you his ears, so you may become aware of your very own demise in Bone's upper social circles, all by your own hand. Were you aware that the only remaining priest with any sort of influence around here delivers fiery sermons at Gargoyle Gates every day, fustigating the one dullard who invited the false prophet unto his home? For it let the termites of heresy burrow into the beams that hold this great city as the blue jewel of the borderlands? I'm not taking this in. Were you aware that Lady Francisca's bard composed a bawdy canzonetta about a burger named Savaska, cuckolded by tin men? Were you aware that at the Pransome Destra Club, gentlemen and noblemen alike were fanfaronading about burning your townhouse to the ground to try and test the mechanist metal? Now, although I know my advice shall fall on deaf ears, let me sing my fool's song to the very end, and propose you the following. Dislodge that damnable blue priest, harbinger of discordia, from the wretched city, with his army of soot-belching monsters and heartless monks. Nothing helps man other than his own brothers, and my recommendation for your security problem falls with the iron I don't know how to pronounce that. I've seen the word before. Chaussee companions, good and loyal men, stout with the sword and excellent trap setters. Farewell. Berger is citizen in German. Ah. I like the writing in this. I like the writing in this. I usually turn away from FMs that have way too much writing, that they go way too in depth. But it's written quite in quite a nice way. It's written in an entertaining way. They've got like that classic thief, over the top, like verboseness. A citizen of a town or city, typically a member of the wealthy bourgeoisie. That makes sense because Berg is like town in German. That's the German I know. Hello. This room must have more to it, mustn't it? I reckon there's a secret in here. There's a sword that I can't pinch. Just a room like this, there's gotta be more, and there's gotta be. Maybe not. And there's nothing on the bookcase. That might be it. Unless I've been silly and missed something. Might be it for this room. Did I get the rope arrow back? I did. Some earrings there. Prince of Felinia, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Nah, I don't think there's anything in there. Let's head through here. So this is where he was, this is the balcony he was on earlier. That's nice. Little wind chime. A bottle. Oh, it's a bathroom. Like little perfume bottles or something. There's like a particular, there's a particular model of spectacles that you can steal. And then that one there is one that you can't. Oh, it's just... Can't believe it. It's the first ever bathroom I've been in where there's nothing to steal. There's no bottle of wine chilling on the side. There's no you know, there's no potion kicking about. Berg is castle, but Berg suffix usually applies to cities, right? So I won't even write about Berg. Can't get in there. Maybe the key will get us through there. Maybe it's like a master key. A skeleton key. There we go. That's a lovely painting, isn't it? It looks like... Is that a real painting? Like, is that a real... It must be. I was going to say it looks like Trafalgar Square, but it doesn't have the lions, and it's not actually as high as that. But I think Trafalgar Square does have the fountains, so it's similar. But I think it's got 4 fountains around it. Dampness is probably not good for the painting. No, that is very true. It does look a bit like it, though, doesn't it? It looks like you're looking at it from the National Gallery. It would have to be a real painting to be a texture in the game. Thanks, Lelamo. That was an excellent contribution. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, have we been in here? We came in here, but I missed that. Lelamo's leaking ink like a squid. That needs updating. We need a new Lelamo. That is no longer relevant, that's true. Oh, fuck's sake. Dear me. Right, let's go this way. Let's pinch some of these. So this is, ooh. Do you reckon you can do some Mission Impossible stuff there and, like... It'd be like... Bam, 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 bam. That's not what I was trying to do. Let's. I think disabling the security is going to be the method here. Oh shit! Don't know what happened there. Let's try again. Oh! I'm struggling. I'm struggling with this beam. Right. So we do need to go to the basement to disable the security, but beforehand we need to grab the gear. which the notes seem to indicate might be kind of off. It might be outside the manor. Right, we've been through here, haven't we? This is, yeah. Okay, so we haven't been through to that one, I don't think. Yeah, the notes seem to indicate that it wouldn't be within the manor itself, the gear. That the mechanist engineer or sort of security person was going to be off. Why can't I get through here? There we go. Oh, but we've been through here. Right. I think we've sort of seen all these rooftop bits, I guess, then. You just drew your first wingspan match. Nice. Well done. That's the first step to winning them all. Through the whole thing, I was thinking, I'm winning this one. Yeah, I mean, that's... You're basically there. Let's get this arrow back. And let's go back through here, and we'll try and find... Have we got a map? Security potentially there. Butler there. Should we try and go to that butler room? Second floor. Seems to indicate that it's like down there, so let's head back through here. Bang. Back down here. And yeah, it seems to suggest that this is the butler room. Oh, hello. Let's get a safety bonk in. Dear sir or madam, I note with displeasure again that nothing has been done by your men to get rid of the spider nest under our manor's back garden. We went down there. This prevents our gardener Svatoslav from tending to the vegetation there, since he is deadly afraid of spiders, and besides, such a large cave with a direct connection to the public works is a case for concern. Savasco, his family, and his household are paying you well to fix this little issue, and Savasco would like you to quicken the pace and get it done already. With sincerest salutations, Pavel Ostrenga, Esquire. I wonder why this butler's hiding a special golden cup up there. That's suspicious, if you ask me. And he's got a little bag of gold here. I'm not going to demonize the butler, I'm afraid. I trust him. I do trust him. I like the wallpaper. No, we don't have... What else we got? So we got theatre, which... the theatre was what was mentioned about having the metal plates. That was the mechanist, wasn't it, in there? So let's go back across there, because that could be where the gear is. Because this mechanist apparently has the gear kicking about somewhere. Is it that? That must be it, surely. Yeah, it's very pretty. Nicely designed, isn't it? I like... It's similar to the monastery one we played yesterday. There it is. What was it called? Third Time's the Charm. I'm a big fan of... I'm a fan of fan missions that have quite a lot going on in a condensed space, in like a really small space. Which I guess the whole million qubits quiz. GL, thank you for the follow. That's appreciated. I like when they've got, say, like this, where it's like a house. It's not massive. It doesn't have these huge rooms, but everything is like interconnecting, and there's lots of like little nooks and crannies to get around in. I'm a fan of guard rays. I'm a fan of cramped fan missions. I'm a fan of Burricks. I'm a fan of preventing the global elite from achieving world domination. Did you know that Lelimo was once a global elite on Counter-Strike Global Offensive? So we need to go to the security room now, don't we? Which I believe they mentioned was in the basement? Basement security, okay. Down we go. That's the new Lalamar, absolutely. Get that edited. I think it's like exclamation mark, edit command, then the command, and then the new thing. No! That camera is horribly placed. Very good, thank you, Lalamar. Global Elite is the highest rank you can get in that game, and it can't see me, but unfortunately I can't use this window. It's a very small percentage of players. Lalamar will tell you that at the time, the player base was worse or something. However, he's just being very humble. How do we get down to the basement then? So we're like... first floor. So we're like here at the minute. We need to go back to the atrium and then left. It was easier though. Lalamar, I don't believe you. You can't see me. You're not gonna report me. Global Elite are the people who get reported. Exactly. Lalamar was cheating. That's a joke. He wasn't. I don't think. Murder.
As soon as I find you, you're dead. There's a thief around, sure as I'm standing here.
Where are you going? What? Right, let's try this again. Let's move the body into this cupboard. Oh, there's a little, there's a potential spot we can use there. He left the stove on. Falling asleep on the job, leaving the equipment running. It's not looking good for that chef. Chef's kiss? I don't think so. Do you know what this has been? I'm very happy with how this fan mission's been, considering the disastrous last couple. I think it's just becoming a thing now that the third one will be the good one. And the other two, I mean, the other two looked really good, but sadly they didn't work. Third in the world to 100% Naughty Bear. That should come first, realistically, but... Who is this Kevil? They're always asking about Kevil. Dear Ma, the days here are dull and without surprises. You would think that Sir getting these foreign occultists, Lelamo will accuse me of being classist here, and it is not true, among his midst would bring us excitement, but unfortunately that died down as quickly as it came. Sure, the first few things after that priest arrived were interesting. Svetoslav almost fainted when he saw that metal watcher in the atrium. But people here have gotten used to it by now. It sure is something, and the Sir also had another one installed in the foyer. They can supposedly detect intruders. Maybe they'll be more useful than the sorry layabouts serving as guards around here. I know, I rant too much, but you'd think ex-soldiers would behave like proper house guards and not like regular thuggish oafs. Also, I tried talking to Vladen, but he keeps ignoring me. He spends his days painting near the inn in front of the Baronial Museum, and I can't get him to spill the beans. I may need your help about that. With love, Yori Renka. I'm eating the chocolates that gave me tummy ache last night. Stay tuned for more. Oh no. Do you know what? Maybe one fan mission I will give all of the rich people my terrible Cockney voice, or my terrible London voice. And I will give all of the sort of, you know, the workers and whatnot, I'll give them all really posh voices. Oh, thank you. Where's the funk? Welcome in. Hello. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, folks. How's it going? Thank you for the shout out, Lelma. Thank you very much for the raid. How was your stream? How was the music? Hello, friends. Thank you very much for the raid. Today we're playing, as usual, we're playing a game called Thief. For those that don't know, Thief is a stealth game in which you steal things, and we're playing a fan-made mission in which we're stealing a precious gem from a mansion. So thank you for joining us. No music on Sundays, actually. On Sundays we do Avatar. Yes, I think Danger was talking about it yesterday. I was a big fan of that. I used to love Avatar. I feel like I'd... oh, monologued. Thank you. You did... Monologued, you're being way too kind. Thank you very much for that gifted sub. That was very generous. But yeah, I hope the Avatar watch party went really well. Monologued. Far too kind. Stop doing that. Stop it. Put your money away. Put your money... No, thank you very much. And yeah, folks, welcome in. Welcome in. I hope the Avatar went well. And enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the seals and the otter. What have we got here? Where are we? We're in some sort of servant's room. Guards, you will not get a raise until you do your jobs properly. How many attempts do we need for you to take your task seriously? I'm not doing a funny voice because we've just had a raid, and I'll be really self-conscious if I do. So Vasco is kind enough as to employ you all, seeing as you are all comrades in arms and serve under him, but I have no such affection for you. In any case, even if the Mechanist technology is very advanced and we should rejoice at such a marvel, it does not replace you, so you'd better keep watch or you'll be really sorry. So this is the guards room. Finished season 1 really quickly. Nice. I can't remember how far. I must have watched about 3 seasons of Avatar when I was younger. And I absolutely loved it. And then I went on holiday one year, and the start of the season aired while I was away. And I was upset about it, and I never got back into it from there. It was very sad. Maybe it's time to get back into Avatar. Right, this sounds like it could be the security room. Ah! Oh! Death are worth getting back into. Toph is such a great character. Which one's Toph? Oh! Oh dear. Because I probably... I recognise the name. This ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to approach this differently. Where's the light coming from? Is it here? Yeah. I mean, maybe we can just avoid this guy. It comes in later in the show, right? Probably have. I probably did never see him then. So whereabouts are we? We're at like the south, I guess. So maybe he's protected. Yeah, this could be. What room do you reckon this is? Maybe here? Yeah, because the kitchen's there, isn't it? No, it's not. Barracks. We're in the barracks. Are we? This is the barracks. Electrics and security is there. That's the entrance via the sewers, right? Okay. Okay. Get it now. Be seeing Toph here soon. One of the most powerful characters. I always liked the fire character, the guy from the fire people who had like the big burn on his face. There we go, we're in. And security is now switched off. Zuko, yes, that's the one. I always thought he was really cool. Because he has kind of like... I don't know if I saw it, but he has kind of like a redemption arc, doesn't he? Starts off as the villain and then he sort of becomes like a protagonist eventually, I think. Yeah. So, we should now be able to pinch this. There we go. So we still need 2,600 in loot, including 450 in gems. We currently have 2,442, so we are shy just a little bit, which should change. No. And there we go. That is all the objectives except for that optional one which we're ignoring fulfilled. I might just pop back into the basement though and just see if I missed anything, because I feel like I didn't see all of it. We've been in here. Maybe we did come through most of this, didn't we? Right, there's a security room. More evidence that Paul Sud and Nostromo are the same person. It does seem to be the case, doesn't it? I think. Paul Sud, I think I'm done denying it. It could be like a Looper type situation. You're the Bruce Willis to my Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Never seen them at the same party, so I think it might be true. Lolamo's conspiracy is gaining ground like MK Ultra. A sextant, just randomly. I don't think we've been in here. Look at that, a little bit. A little globe thing. I don't know what these are, but they're cool, aren't they? It's some sort of navigational thing. It must be because it's next to a sextant and a boat. Hello. Usually secrets behind these and whatnot. Not in this case. There's got to be some secrets in this room. I refuse to believe that there is nothing lootable in this room. I won't accept it. I thought those were little solar panels for a moment. The live action... There seems to be a lot of positive thoughts about the live action Cowboy Bebop show in chat right now, so I'm going to have to check that out. Sounds like a lot of people are really upset it got cancelled. Let's check this fireplace. Don't look at the burrick head on the wall. It's not real. It's fake. Faux burrick. Oh. Some china. Very nice. Anything up there? No. Must be more. I feel like I'm so bad for finding secrets. But fan mission creators are just absolutely... They're absolute buggers for hiding switches and whatnot, aren't they? That's not a button I can use. It's not happening. It's not happening. I think you should watch the Netflix version. Do a stream watch party of that. I think we've found basically all we're gonna find here. I mean, I'm sure if I kept playing I could probably find more eventually. What's that? Look at that! I was up there before and I didn't see that. Let's try and get up there. Bugger. There we go. Might need to sort of wiggle around a little bit. Nope. It's not liking this arrow placement. Right, let's try that again. Let's try and do it just a little bit further away from the wall. There we go. I think I missed. Oh, no, it don't like that either. Do you reckon that's alright? Oh, this one seems even worse. I'm trying to sort of jump onto that. Look while I grab something to eat. Thank you for the lurk. And thank you once again for the raid. And here's a pet jabber. To see you off. Why can't I get up here? Come on. I might have to go back into the building and jump across. Yeah, let's go back in and hop over. Nowhere to go. There must be something. I'm not looking in that room. What's that? I can't find it. Whatever it is, I'm not finding it. But there was nothing in the room. Nothing at all. And that just makes no sense to me. What are you trying to do? I just thought that room with the little boat and everything, I just thought there must be some sort of secret in it, because there was no loot. And it just seemed like quite a... It seemed like there was quite a lot going on in the room for a room that had no loot. There we go. Oh. We've done it. We've done it! Let me through! Ah! What is happening? Why was that the hardest thing I've ever had to do? I got a cup. That's going to be it, innit? I guess you were supposed to come through here. Is this behind the boat room? No, this is across from the manor itself. Like I say, I guess you were just supposed to come up through this bit, which looks like it's going to lead into the sewers. I found a secret. Very good. Very, very good. One thing I'm going to check, that spider cave. Do you reckon there might be a little bit of loot in there? Be a shame if it was and we kind of just didn't do anything with it. Oh dear.
Hey, hold it right there!
There we go. I can't remember where the spider cave is now, though. Do you know what? Should we just move on? Let's get the mission finished. I can always, like I say, I'm probably going to replay this off stream and try and do it without knocking out guards. So I can always look then. There we go. A cheese! Don't forget the cheese. So, folks, you betted. Will it be an even number of knockouts, or will it be an odd number of knockouts? The third time is the charm, yes. The overall amount of knockouts we had was... Oh, knockouts. 17. There were 18. There were 18 knockouts. That is a payout for an even. One was airborne. So that is a payout on even knockouts, I'm afraid. Because for one of those knockouts, I was airborne. I'm sorry. I think the one is included in the 17. I don't think so. I mean, maybe, but... I would just assume that it's a separate... It's been set aside. Well, it is. It might just be saying that, Lelamo, but there's nothing to indicate that that's what it's saying. There's nowhere does it make a distinction. Nominate Lelamo to go back through the VOD and check manually. Lelamo, I appreciate that. I'm not suggesting that you're wrong. It's just that there's nothing there's nothing to confirm to us that either of us are right here. It could absolutely be either. Let me check if there's any sort of source that explains this. Thief while airborne knockouts. Okay, I'm looking at the do you know what? You can all look with me, so that you know I'm not cheating. Looking at the official Thief wiki page, it's not official. The Thief wiki page for knocking out. Airborne knockout. A secret knockout move. Garrett just has to swing and then jump. The blackjack make contact and the NPC is knocked out, then it will be considered an airborne knockout. And are even tallied in the stat screen after completing the mission. So there's not actually. It doesn't clarify. We could test it. We could test this. You do get the stat screen, that's what I'm thinking. We could run a test and figure this out. Yeah. Okay. So let me make a quick note. So just, I mean, you've all noted that it was 1 airborne knockout and 17 regular knockouts were listed. Take a note. I'm going to screenshot it just in case. Let's just do normal. But oh, that was sharp on it. Can I have the channel point bet on whether I'm right? Lelima, once again, it's not about whether you're right, you're guessing. It's a complete guess because there's no indicator. I'm not saying you're wrong. Just there's no evidence to suggest either is correct. So you can take that smug look off your face and we'll test this out. Test it out. Just realised, am I in the right view? This is the right view. Staking my claim on facts, logic and grammar. You're not. You're not. You're staking it on guesswork. Disguised as facts, logic and grammar. Where's the first guard? I need to find one guard. Oh, for goodness sake, where are the guards? Gotta re-navigate the level. Here we go. Right. Here's the guard. So, Can I have a channel point bet on Olm? Absolutely.
Hello?
It's...
Hey! What is this?
It's a very awkward place to try and do this.
Meat. Who goes there? Hey, stop!
Ding! No! For goodness sake! That might count. No, it didn't count as an airborne knockout. For goodness sake. Right. I'll wait for him to go back the other way because there's more roof. We'll have to be patient here, folks. In fact, I could possibly... That must be an airborne knockout. That must be one. Knockouts 1 while airborne 1. It was correct then. So it is just 17 knockouts. Lelima, you were correct. You were correct. You were right. Your guess was correct. Well done. Well done. You made an assertion based on no evidence whatsoever, and it just so happened to be correct. That is the only instance in which you will ever be correct. So enjoy it. Enjoy that you can only get things right by guessing, by grasping at straws, by hoping for the best, by reaching into the ether for an answer. And seizing something that has no bearing, has no real evidence to suggest that it's true. But you were right. You bet on a 50-50 chance. And it just so happened that you were correct. Fortune favoured you today, Lalamo. Well done. Well done. What do you mean educate? What was educated about it? So the payout will be an odd payout. I take charge. So, paying out on odd. So, although chance favoured you in this occasion, it technically didn't in the bet. There was an odd number of bonks. It was that rant was so long I couldn't clip it off. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. The good news is we figured it out. We managed to get it. We managed to find out if it was true. Anyway, should we play another? Should we play another fan mission? To sort of tide us over from the pain that we just endured. So I'm thinking about a couple. I downloaded one called a battery check. Absolutely.
Battery 30%.
30%. After I unplugged. We've got Lady Mossy, which I downloaded recently, which is apparently a rooftops one, so I'm intrigued by that. We've also got Ascend the Dim Valley, which is meant to be good. We've got Cinder Notes. The New Sheriff. Up in the Bone Horde. I'm not playing that. Will I be compensated for the previous injustice? No. I'm afraid not. Compensate you in a second. No, there will be no compensation, I'm afraid, because it's all based on chance anyway. Shit. I've just closed something I didn't mean to. Oh, shit. I'm trying to print off the Nightbot dashboard. Right, we're moving on to another one. Let me check if this is what I think it is. Put that on your wall. Put what on your wall? Send it to Turtle as compensation. Send what? Yeah, this one looks good, actually. Yeah, this one looks really nice. So we're going to play the Cinder Notes, the Nightbot dashboard. Yeah, I suppose. So it's, just to confirm, a Midsummer Night's Heist that we just played, that was created by Rotten Burrick of a Master for the please Google for it. Right, 1 second. A Midsummer Night's Heist was created by Rotten Burrick of a Master, the one we just played, for the 1 million qubits competition, so a level within a small area. We are now going to play another entry into that contest, Cinder Notes, the Cinder Notes, which was submitted by Anonymous. So this wasn't actually submitted by a you know, a mystery character. Google for it. Oh. Look at him. Oh. Fuck off. Fuck off.
I don't really know why. Pokemon Challenge videos have been
That'll do. Bets up, and don't worry, betters, the results will be calculated.
I've had enough of you! I've had enough! I'm sick of it! I'm sick of it!
Would you like to know the note that Lelamo sent me a Christmas gift recently, and just completely cut out. Lelamo sent me a Christmas gift, and it was he sent it with a note, with an Amazon note, and I'm gonna read it out to you all, and I'm gonna read it out in my Karas voice, because that is who it was, who it is in the style of. So here it is. This is what came with my Christmas gift. A gift note from Karas.
Here is Karas, but the hand of the builder. What the builder wills, Karas does. What the builder wants, Karas makes. Praise to Karas and the builder. Big Nose 7 Taffer from Karas.
There it is. There it is again, and he even actually wrote, there's my finger, Big Nos 7 Taffer. Which made my day. Let me, what's this? Bets up, and don't worry, betters, the results will be calculated.
I've had enough of you!
Bets up, and don't worry, betters, the results will be calculated. I think I'm worried about my neighbours now. I think they're gonna be really confused about who Lelamo is and why he's causing just earth-shattering sounds from my study. Right, should we play a thief fan mission? Here's my thief fan mission loader. It's cool, isn't it? We're playing Cinder Notes. Let's do it. I hope this is a Thief 2 fan mission, and I'm not going to have to change the game again, because that'll be upsetting. There we go. The Cinder Notes. The Cinder Notes. One of Carlin's associates rents a room at the local inn. It is very likely you'd find the information from him on the whereabouts of the Cinder Notes. According to your sources, there's an art dealer nearby who recently acquired an expensive painting through dubious ways. There's some profit to be made. Better get your hands on it. Rent is due, as usual. While you're at it, fucking rent. Steal at least 1,200. A man like you needs to keep a low profile. Do not harm anyone. Once you've accomplished all your goals, you'll have to leave the district from where you've entered it. Make your way back to the warehouse. I'm going to do my streamy lurk whilst I get some food monologued. Enjoy your food, and I will see you shortly. Thank you for the lurk. So this is another fan mission that I got based on the fact that it looks absolutely gorgeous. But those are just screenshots. Those are just a vertical slice. It could be very ugly in reality. What's the gamma at right now? Oh, the gamma's middle. In the middle. I think it's just quite a pale area, this. Like me on Tinder. Very good. Well, you should approach your would-be Tinder partners with Karis dialogue. And just see the reactions. I like this little storehouse. Do you know what? I'm going to talk about this for a second. Here's my soapbox. I can hear birds. That sounded like baby gannets or seagulls or something. Skewers. I love games where when you climb a ladder, you can do this. As opposed to when you get on a ladder and it does this. You're like, oh, I'm going to climb the ladder. I can't move up very quickly, but you get what I mean, don't you? It's sort of constrained to one viewpoint. I don't like that. I completely agree, Danger. Welcome in.
No, this cannot be.
Look at that, that's pretty. We're at the seaside. I love the seaside. That's your first airborne bonk. Leloma has deserved every single shout that he's received. Oh! Want to go swimming in the sea? It's been too long. Yeah, I haven't been swimming in the sea in probably like a decade. What have we got there? An art dealer's key. Very good. Oh! God, why is everyone coming down this fucking alley?
Don't get paid for jumping enough. Look here!
Excuse me! Right, we're gonna have to actually
What was that?
do a very rare instance of sneaking in the game Thief.
Well, looks like it's peaceful again.
Good thumb asset. What are you on about thumb? As in her thumb? Or this character's thumb? Whose thumb are we referring? This thumb? Or do you mean the thumb of Garrett? My thumb. You can barely see it. I suppose you see it sort of flash past. Look at that very high res. That's a lovely poster. Manchester's finest ales. Shout out to the city of Manchester. Let's assume that's where we are. And look at that. That's what Manchester looks like. This floorboard sound is horrible. Luciano, If you do me a favour and keep an eye on the inn for a few hours, then I'll honour our deal and expunge your debt. I have errands to do, but I should be back before sunset. Watch out for the guest in room 3. He said he'd pay me this evening, but he seems shady. I'm afraid he'll try to sneak out while I'm away. Don't bother the other guests, they already paid for their rooms. Matilda. Shout out to the city of Manchester, thank you. Ugh! Why is it like a constant stream, constant like stream compulsion that whenever a character in a game coughs to go, oh, COVID. Oh, it's you. So this is a guy watching the inn. Hi. Thanks. Unfortunately, your debt will not be expunged. Only been in Manchester once for about 6 hours. The last time I was in Manchester, besides when I went to the airport, which I don't really count because it's barely in Manchester, it was for a Catfish and the Bottleman concert, and I quite enjoyed it. Had a decent fry-up in a franchised bar in Manchester. I like the way in which you mention the franchised bar as like a sort of... That story is very... That brief anecdote is very, like, multi-layered. There's a lot to be sort of... sort of taken from that. Let's unpack. Oh. My dear friend, D'Artois, I rented you a room at the Roebuck Kingfisher Inn for the entire duration of your stay. Some heavy renovations are due in the seminary, and I wouldn't want you to take any risks. When I return from my ship in about 2 weeks, everything should be back to normal, and we may proceed to the next step. My leads regarding Lady de Jouy and the Tristan family proved to be dead ends, and our friends had some major setbacks with Adamo as well, Adamification. And there is still the old quarter, but it would require quite an expedition to pull it off. We may have an opportunity with Bone through a merchant near the seminary. I planted the seeds, but I don't have much hope. In the meantime, I'll explore the Dayport situation. We've had some issues with the lock mechanism to the library. With this letter, you will find a copy of the key to my personal quarters at the seminary. I left you a note explaining the new procedure. I'm sure you understand it is safer that way.
This looks interesting.
No, it doesn't. That was boring. Carlin's key. Hang on, what am I looking at? But someone's being accused of classism. Manchester's not my fave. Prefer Liverpool, I'm afraid. Sorry, Manx. Went to see Carl Frampton fight Josh Warrington. And Carl Frampton got slapped about. I don't like Liverpool scary. Classist, that is. I thought better of you. Godray's in the mod. Classy. Classist. If Lelamo has anything to say about it. It's, starts with an R, I think. I think that is an Italian painter, and I can't remember who. It's not Ron. Ron! Ricky. Yeah, it could be Ricky. Raphael. Is that who it is? Thank you, Sneff. Welcome in. It is an all. It is. Look at that. Vaguely knowing who painters are. Thank you, Sneff. Reggie. Our man Rafa. People must think I'm such a tosser. This is very pretty. Look at this. Look at this weird sort of orangey red glow. It's not orange at all, is it? Pinkish glow. He was later also a Ninja Turtle. That's a good point. People often forget. Oh, is it someone in here? Do you reckon I can do these boards in? No. Someone's got it real bad in there. I think I can probably rope arrow up to there. Is it worth doing now? Let's go back downstairs. There are thief fan mod. There's just an art gallery. No thieving or anything. You just look at paint. You just have to identify him. I don't know. Maybe they do like their art galleries in fan missions, though, don't they? We see the we see sort of the Winter Hunter ones a lot, don't we? They make quite a few appearances. Oh, oh. Very graceful. We've got a couple of options here. We can, I mean, let's have a look over here. I like these little boats. So these missions, like I say again, these are created within a small space, within a 1,000 cubit space, and they usually take about 2 or 3 months. The mission authors spend on them, I think. There's nothing actually over here. But yeah, that concept I really like. Just trying to cram a large amount of content into a small area. Who's over there? As well, in a mission like this, the cities feel so much more like, not necessarily realistic, but they feel like you can kind of grasp them a bit better as like a real space, a lived-in space. And I say not realistic as in like obviously most places don't look like this. I'm sure a couple do, like Venice and whatnot. But like when everything is like really dense, and you've got stuff like that where I just came up like this random little backstreet corridor and things like that. It's very neat. I think a lot of successful game devs start out making these sorts of things. Yeah, I can imagine it is. Just like trying to develop things within a constraint. I can't remember who it was, but I think like a famous director said that every director, or every director who wants to make like...
What have we here?
Who wants to make like... who wants to make like Hollywood movies should start off directing horror films. To sort of learn, like low budget horror films, to kind of learn some of the essential tricks. FFS, it happened again. What happened? What have I done? What have I done? Anything else in here? Oh. Huh? Danger, no. Don't do this to me. It's funny when I do it to you. It's not funny when you do it to me. Every director who wants to direct Hollywood films should just not. Yeah. Agreed. Unless they want to get the 1-star treatment. You just said the same thing simultaneously. Oh, right, because you put lived in. But yeah, exactly that. They love putting the water arrows in, like, bodies of water. Public Works. A smelly trough over here or something. It's like a little canal. I love that room in Lost City where there's about 15 of those sapphires in the walls. Yes. Very satisfying. Just pinging them all off the shelves. Lost City I enjoyed a lot more the second time around. But it was hard to stream. I think I still maintain that levels like that are really difficult to stream because it's just so easy to get distracted and then you've completely lost your bearings on it. Same reason why the Thieves Guild probably took me about 3 hours first time I played it. Possibly longer. So is this just... yeah, this is just round here then. Okay. Hello, Virtual Bread. Welcome in. How's it going? Let's check. Did we come from here? We did, didn't we? I just said Throm. As in Throm instead of from. That's like that's my posh way of saying from. That's when I feel like being arch. Needlessly arch. I really like this. This is a really cool sort of... I don't know. It's just a cool idea for a setting. It's a bit busy, but now I'm lying in bed enjoying the stream. Good stuff. My streams are potentially best enjoyed from the comfort of chilling out in bed.
Something there. I'd better cut back on.
I agree. Is this the guard who was causing me... No, no, it's that!
Somebody better be tapping around down here.
Guess I've just opened that gate or something. I need to be careful here, because... there might be quite a few guards kicking about. And I'm just flicking random levers, not knowing which one opens which gate. Gonna catch Cyndaquil. Yes! Cyndaquil is my favourite Pokemon, as Nicole knows. Ongoing bets, 100 in wager. Why is the north wing of the seminary sealed? The roof and ceilings are collapsing. Enrique, Marco, and Astrid Theodore. It is haunted. Matthew Alfonso. A hidden brothel where customers indulge in forbidden pagan rituals. Jonas. Probably top one. Called him Ollie. Very good. Very, very good. Jonas, we are done with your half-assed excuses. You made a wager, you lost. And now it's time to... Broken Arts, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going? And now it's time to pay, just like anyone else. Did you seriously believe that Lord Benedict disappeared because some witch turned him into a burrick and sold him to the black market afterward? The man was a known drunkard. It was obvious he'd fall in the canal and drown sooner or later. You're the only one to blame. It's not our fault if you made some bad choices. I'm realising that I'm nicking a lot of my voices from listening to the Witcher audiobooks, because I think I'm stealing a lot of them from there. Hello, welcome in. Right. Some special dice. Oh. Oh, it wasn't locked. Oh. What FM is this? This is the Cinder Letters. Which I was saying is one of the 1 million qubits competitions where they have to be in small spaces. It's lovely. Really enjoying it. Updates on the tummy ache causing chocolates. I now have a tummy ache, thank you. I'm sorry to hear that, Nicole. Get some water or something down you. They should make a Pokemon game where the Pokemon rise up and kill the characters. I would say it's quite a horrible concept, really, isn't it? This is one of the FMs that have this great walk on wood sounds. I remember you. I always think about you saying that on a previous stream, I think. And yes, I did notice in the tavern there is a horrible, horrible sound. The daylight is really nice. It's very sort of unique looking, this one. I'm liking it a lot. That's where we came up, isn't it? There. Yeah, I think you've definitely mentioned it before. Well, I know someone's mentioned it. It must have been you if you were bringing it up again. Ooh. Oh, oh, this is that room. Oh, oh, dare you! This is that sound, by the way. It's so loud. Put that back on. I like fan missions with lockpicks. Not lockpicks. What am I on about? With light switches. Some lovely paintings. Oh. I always wonder what this is. Is it like a display? I think it's like a display stand, isn't it? It's always weird when you see one that isn't. My dear Amelia, I can finally pay back my debts to your father. Yes, this is my jaded lover voice. Yes, my love. All those years of doubt are behind us now. A rich scholar named Lord Carlin came to visit my shop yesterday, and after a long conversation, he decided to buy my entire collection of antique books, as well as a few trinkets. It was so sudden, I could hardly believe it myself, and yet his payment was very real. He promised to purchase more, if I were able to find some rare books and parchments. Therefore, as I write this letter, I am planning a trip to Bone in a few weeks to go meet your uncle about this issue, and to bring you back with me. I'm counting on you to arrange a meeting with your father, so we can settle this matter once and for all. There is so much to do, and yet I can hardly wait to see you again, my love. Your Fratelli. When I played Thief 2X, when it starts in like a sort of port area, I was expecting this to be kind of what it looked like. I know obviously a big part of Thief 2X is that it's called Sunnyport and the place is dismal. But it's nice to play an area that looks like this, like a nice sort of bright daylight seaside sort of area. It's very, very cool. Ooh. Ooh. Oops. Oh. This is happening again. It's a weird bug, that. The daylight is rare. It's really, really nice. Well, it's very well done. Ooh. There we go. A gold nugget. I just realised I read your thing that said the daylight is very cool, thinking you'd just said it then again, but obviously that was quite some time ago. Do you reckon you can actually get out there? It looks like you should be able to, but that would indicate that you can't. I'm going to have one more go, at the risk of spending my entire time on this FM trying to escape through a window. No, that's not happening. Just sort of jettison myself backwards a few times and then leave in shame. Right, back out we go. Oh. No. That is a really nice floor sound. Trying to get out that window. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain, that one. Let's check these doors. Ooh. We've got quite a few avenues we can take here. Ooh. They look like someone out of Skyrim, don't they? I wonder if the mechanist architecture in Thief 2, particularly like the robots and whatnot, were an inspiration for the dwarven stuff in Skyrim. Because like the Centurions and stuff, they all bear a really striking resemblance to the mechanist robots, and like the Karos masks and everything. Obviously, a lot of it is just like Art Deco faces. But they're very similar, aren't they? Hmm? I'm coming for you! There's a very loud wind sound in one of my ears. Who's the author? I think it's an anonymous submission, this one. I wasn't able to find one. And when I looked on the competition thread, it just said anonymous. No, the place isn't haunted. No, D'Artois doesn't plot anything against us. No, the machines aren't trying to kidnap you. No, Lord Carlin isn't a madman trying to sacrifice his all to some pagan deity. Stop listening to Jonas. If you're such a scaredy cat, at least patrol in the courtyard. Just quit whining and do your bloody job. Consider this a warning. Next time, I'll tell Lord Carlin about all this nonsense. Reminds you of Siltip. Wonder if I've played any. I don't think I've played any Siltip mods actually, because whenever I've finished a fan mission, I add it to a list that I'm keeping where I write sort of my thoughts on them. I'm trying to kind of like document all the fan missions I'm playing, and so I can sort of keep like a little compendium. And then when people say, what's your favourite fan mission, etc., I can be like, well. Or if I have any favourite authors, I know who does my favourite missions. Was speaking to Lelamo earlier about Skaki, who made Endless Rain and also does a lot of visual stuff for other fan missions. I love his work. Have you read the interview with Terry Pratchett where he says that he was, we were talking about this last stream, I think, it's because we were talking about how he's got a bunch of novels about guard forces, like daft guards, well, one literally called Guards, which we were saying, I wonder if that was like an inspiration for the Thief games, or if there was like a bit of inspiration here and there. But yeah, it was lovely to read. Yeah, on The Guardian. TCLG was all over that for years. They talked about Terry a lot. I can imagine, yeah. Can imagine he's like a very big influence. Author is DRK according to Thief Guild. Do you know what? I'm going to write that down. In fact, because I think Thief Guild, I don't like to go off that because I think that considers the author whoever uploads it. So it could have been the original creator that uploaded it, which is very possible. But I think, yeah, whoever uploads it gets considered the author. So that might just be someone who re-uploaded it. Oh, you've tested for DRK. Oh, neat. Well, maybe it was then. I always find it weird when there are anonymous submissions to the competitions, because you sort of wonder why people submit them anonymously. The Roxburgh series. I'll have to have a look. I'll definitely have a look. The drains are clogged again. The basement is completely flooded. Thankfully, the water didn't rise too high this time. The generator keeps running, but I doubt it would last several days like that. It looks like a single drop of water could kill it at any moment. We've got water hours. The way they've built it baffles me. No wonder they abandoned the place. I'm tired of David and his incompetence, and the public works can't help us anymore. Find a solution with the mechanists. I have to leave Dayport at dawn and can't handle it myself. Got a lot of nice bits and bobs in here, haven't we? Oof. Sometimes that sound of like the locked chest is really piercing. There's I was looking the other day and could see that there's actually a lot of fan missions for Thief Deadly Shadows, the third one. And I'm really curious to sort of look into that. I wanna do a full. I wanna carry on with my playthrough of Deadly Shadows on stream, and then I'd quite like to try a couple of those. See what they're like. I hate this place. They can mock me all they want. Oops. But they have it easy at the station. They aren't patrolling those cold, dark corridors while dealing with these mechanist beasts walking around, and the noise they make is bone-chilling. I don't know how Marco can handle it. I swear I keep seeing things in the corner of my eyes, or maybe I'm losing my mind in here. There must be a reason why these buildings were abandoned in the first place, or this building was. And the north wing that remained sealed off for no apparent reason. This place is cursed. I can feel it in my guts. Why does this weasel d'Artois sleep at the inn, and not in here with us? I bet he knows something we don't. It's not fair. Interesting. Reading the TTLG thread for the mission, and DRK says that he made this mission here as a tribute to Silptip. Do you know what? I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna make a note of this, because as I said, I like to note on my big list. Who made what? So I'll make a note of that. DRK, and then I'll make a note to check out Siltip. Have you considered playing any of the other Duncan Malvine creators' missions? Yes, I think I might have one downloaded. Let me just double check. Because Duncan Malvine is created by Nicked. Or maybe I don't have any other of their missions downloaded. But I'll have to have a look. I'll definitely have to have a look. Because yeah, that was definitely my favourite so far. I think it's cool that you can find a fan mission creator whose style you really enjoy and kind of just go through all of their stuff. And like I said, I'm pretty sure... No, actually I'm mistaken there. Sorry, I'm just sort of thinking to myself. Ooh. I wonder if that red key is for this door. Yes. Good stuff. Oh, this is a lovely little bedroom in here. Lord Carlin, I made an appointment with Father Donovan and his engineers regarding our issue with the generator. I will have a word with them about the malfunctioning bots as well, and I've given Marco your orders about D'Artois. In the meantime, I've managed to set up a secondary access to the library in case the power goes out while I'm gone. I've connected the mechanism to the gate in the maintenance tunnel. If the turbine stops working, it releases the lock and the maintenance gate automatically opens. I know this is far from ideal, but at least we can access the library if needed. So we need to find the generator, destroy it by using a water arrow, I'm going to guess, and then we can open up this maintenance tunnel. What mission is this music from? Is it from like a... Is it one that plays when you're in like sort of factories and whatnot in the main game? I always quite like this music. Oops. What have we got? We had to install a locking mechanism to access the library as someone tried to break in. Had confirmation someone else is looking for the same thing we are. Cannot write the code as it deemed too risky to Giovanna, but I've made sure it is related to the seminary somehow so you can find it yourself. I'm sure you remember the old bookshelves with Roman numbers we found in the basement. I put them around the place, and if you follow the order on the next page, it will give you the code, right? Okay, so I'm guessing those are 2 alternative entrances you can use. Yeah, I think it is from Thief 1. But yeah, I can't remember which mission. Very nice. We've got the money objective, haven't we? Yeah. We can pay the rent. So we still need to find the Cinder Notes. And that's it. Deep in the library. No work. Have we been in there? Oh, this is where we came in. Right. I think they used a lot of sounds from the Korg M1 synthesizer to create the soundtrack. I'm not up to date on that synths, but is it this is nice, isn't it? Look at that. That is bouncing around all over the place, but look at that. This is a very nice room. Oh. But yeah, it's cool, sort of the way in soundtracks and stuff, they'll tend to kind of try and use the same instrument. Or like the same sounds as a recurring theme, even when the soundtrack differs quite a bit. They'll try and keep the instruments consistent a lot of the time. Oh, could be the maintenance tunnel, perhaps. Oops, whoops, whoops. Anything up there? Don't look like it. I keep like hitting objects and colliding with them in such a way that it kind of like bounces me around. Right, there's the code. That is begging to be chopped. But alas, nothing. These are numbered. I can't see anything that you have to read on them. Maybe whatever. Maybe the readable book only becomes readable when you've read the previous one. They do have fantastic in-game sounds. Really cool sound design. I saw there was some downloadable like HD sounds maybe. Sound improvements and whatnot, and I'm always sort of anxious, particularly like textures is one thing, but I feel like sounds are so important to creating a game's atmosphere that I'd be anxious to download replacement sounds. I was saying my flat in a previous mission was quite cozy. This is horrible. It's a nice little room as well, isn't it? Ooh. Don't mind if I do. That's sound. I can't stop thinking about the walking on wood sounds now. This room's quite sparse, isn't it, in terms of what's to be gained from it? There must be. I like the little speakers. Definitely Bose. HT Tapper Pack, very good. Right, let's try and find these bookcases then with the code. I mean, obviously we could also find that generator. Let's head down here then. Take it a bit slower. What are those? Little sort of water droplets. Something is amiss. Oh, you want something exciting, do you? A battery check.
Battery 20%.
20%. Though it reminds you of the flooded room in Nostalgia. What were the is he like a priest? Like the kind of defamed priest stays with his dog. Not his. The flooded room. Oh. It's got grass growing inside. Is it the room with the Is it the room where there's like a doll? I might be thinking of another room again. There's that room, isn't there, with the mirror in it and like a doll. But I think I'm now probably just thinking of different rooms from Nostalgia. There's a lot of entrances into this building. Do you reckon this is the generator they're on about? Probably not. Nah. No. This game needs just a dash of ragdoll and it would be chef's kiss. Well, that's Thief Deadly Shadows for you. That's got ragdolls, I think. I don't know. I quite like the sort of static animations of guards falling, especially when you roll them down the stairs and they just sort of glide down. What we got here? Ooh. Okay, right. So this is the generator then, isn't it? Surely. Just try and open this. Yeah. They're very good. Right, should we try and shoot a moss arrow at their mouth? Wait, whose mouth? There you go. So that it mentioned would open a gate down here. CS 1.6 death animations, yes. Yeah, they are very good. I guess it's not in here. This looks like a sort of harbour entrance. In Thief 3. I might carry on with some Thief 3 this week, you know, some Deadly Shadows. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time we got back into it. It's when you play loads of Thief. I was saying this to Lelamo a bunch of times. Whenever you play Thief Gold or 2, I'll give it a go. Whenever you play these games, then you start playing Deadly Shadows, it just feels so awkward. Like, people's main criticism of Thief 4, the most recent one, is that it's very rigid and you kind of locked into animations a lot. But I feel like Thief 3, kind of has that as well. At least the beginnings of that. And although I do like it a lot, it starts to move in that direction of things feeling like a bit awkward, and whereas these games just feel so like, I don't know, they just feel so open. Like, I feel like the game is encouraging you to not break it, but go and do things in an awkward way. Like, oh, thanks, Nightbot. Thank you for making me seem incredibly desperate as usual. Stuff like when you're lockpicking a door, for example, you can lockpick a door from basically any angle within a set. Say that the door was here, you can lockpick it from here, from here, from here, all the way over here, if you need to. Whereas in the more recent Thieves, you have to sit right in front of the door and lockpick it, and you're kind of locked in the animation and things like that. Yes, I do have the sneaky upgrade. So I've got at least a few of the changes to make that game a bit better. The one sort of awkward thing about streaming Thief 3, Deadly Shadows, is it has this thing where whenever you reload, whenever you like quick load, it basically like closes the game, sort of. So the game will like briefly close and then reopen again in the original save. And then it takes the stream a moment to actually find it, essentially. So it's very awkward. Ah! Little bastard. Oh. That was a long load. Oops. Now that's not working, so we might have to sneak. Which, as you know, is not something I often do in this game. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of these ones. I like the little ones the best, the ones that are like mini versions of the walking ones. I find them very funny. Oh no. I can't climb over this for whatever reason. Do you think maybe I can? I've never tried, but maybe you can disable these. Yeah. Nice. That the doll spider that Sid made in Toy Story 1. Oh no. Oh dear. And then the one that's like the Barbie legs but with like a fishing rod head. Very horrible. What? Speaking of very horrible, what has been going on in here? Oh, this looks like the Cedar Pages to me. The Cinder Notes, that's it.
This is what I'm looking for.
It sure is. Maybe we can hop out through here. What's that? Ooh. Is this where I came from? I think this is actually where I came from. Let me out! Yeah, no, I was expecting something to sort of... like a dead body to come alive or something like that. But I was just ready to face it. Do we agree Toy Story and Ants are underrated compared to... Toy Soldiers and Ants are underrated compared to Toy Story and Bug Life? I don't think they're underrated. The bit with the woodlice, I was saying this in someone's stream the other day, the bit with the woodlice in Ants used to freak me out so much. Small Soldiers, that's it, yeah. I always make that mistake. Small Soldiers I used to quite like. I was never a huge fan of it, to be honest. Right now. I used to have a toy of the, in fact, no, I used to have toys of the leaders of the soldiers and the alien toys. I can't remember what they're called now. I've been spotted again. Why is this guard suddenly causing me all this trouble? Is there not another way out? Oh, I guess I can go down, can't I? I can use the waterway. What a way to have a good time. Gorgonites, that was it. The Gorgonites. Oh, but this has just put me here. Oh. I can go this way now, though. What's here? Oh. I guess this is in case you jump out the window, maybe? I don't think I went in there. No! Oh, well, that guard, leave me alone. Oh. Right, one sec. Let me just... Oh my god, I'm right in that guard's vision. There we go. Unlucky. Yeah, I didn't even see this bit before, so this is all new, I think. Oh! For some reason, the areas in this fan mission are just flinging me about everywhere.
Hey, you made a big...
In and out of a light while you draw. No worries. Hope the drawing goes well.
What's that?
Just doesn't really know why the door in front of him suddenly closed after he'd opened it. Ooh. Very nice. This mission seems quite long. To be honest, I don't think it's that long. I think it's a mixture of me taking a little while with it. And there's just quite a few little bits and bobs to check. Like there's a couple of houses to rob and things like that. I don't know how long it's taken me though. It's probably taken about an hour maybe. Oh dear. Oh no. Wish there was a patch for crawling through small holes. Yes, absolutely. Oh dear. What a shot. Compared to the other 1 million unit contest, this one is pretty long. Yes, that is very true. I mean, I say that's very true. I've only played like 2 of them so far, but given the circumstances, it's impressively long. But yeah, completely agree, Lalamo, about the crawling through tight spaces. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. I don't have a gas arrow. Get rid of this bugger with. Maybe if I just hide for a bit. It seems like the guards actually stepped up after I left. It seems like there's more guards now. There is a video of... Fuck! There's a video of former MMA fighter BJ Penn getting out of a swimming pool. My goodness, where did I start the level? Oops. Oops. Once you've completed, make your way back to the warehouse. What warehouse did I start in? Try to chop down this painting over here. There's a video of BJ Penn jumping out of a swimming pool, which I was just thinking about trying to get out of that water. And it's very...
I'll turn you up soon enough.
strange.
Damn it! Oh! Oh!
This is going awfully. Let's reassess. Goodness me, will you leave me alone? Leave me alone! Okay, we can get back into the inn through here, I guess. Hopefully that guard doesn't see me across there. I mean, where did we start? I can't even remember where we started this mission. I thought it was down there. Oh my goodness, will you piss off? Dear me. Where's your issue? Maybe it's here. Maybe it's actually here.
Here's an arrow for you!
This is awful. I have a strategy that I'm going to use. Where are you located? In the UK. In a lovely place called Yorkshire. In England. In a lovely slice of country. Countryside, I have to clarify for people. After some confusion the other day. It was around here, wasn't it? Yeah, people seem to every time somebody says they don't mind my my accent, I think they're joking. I've always disliked it. Yeah, it's, well, I mean, not at the moment. It's not beautiful, but it's but sometimes when it's a bit sunnier, it is. Mistakenly thought I was from Scotland. If only. I would much rather be in Scotland right now. Yeah, I always think it's quite sort of not subtle, but not not a thick accent I don't have. Where is this blooming... I thought I started the mission like here, didn't I? Did I come from the water? Did I swim in? I think I'd just rather live in Scotland than England. Just for the without getting into politics. Just due to the area where I live. Not the biggest fan of what it's like in terms of the politics, I guess. But again, without getting into all that. Funnily, talking about your accent, Adam has just done an impression of you going, "He's suddenly me." My iconic line. Where is this? Where is the warehouse? Why is this the hardest part of the level so far? Just figuring out where I started. Where did I come from? Was it up there? Why is this happening? Why is this happening to me? Please. Please. I might have to check the VOD. I might have to check the VOD, but oh, the map. The map. Oh. It's one of those maps. It was around here though, wasn't it? It was around here. We were like here. We came from here. Because we... Did I jump out of this window? To come down there, maybe? Is that up there? Maybe I came from... I think I came from down here, didn't I? Yes. It was right beneath me. It was right beneath me feet. I had a scene with the ladder, yes. Yes, that's right. I had a little moment. A little moment. So, did we have a bet? We did have a bet, didn't we? So, will there be an odd or even number of knockouts in this mission? The answer is... There were 19 knockouts. There were no airborne knockouts, so there's no contention regarding that. Not that there would be anywhere. That is a payout on odd. That is a payout on odd. Choose outcome. Odd knockouts. How did I bet? I don't know. I can't see. Maybe I can. Lelimo. Bet. But I can never remember how you see the prediction stats. Oh, you got both of them right, did you? Well done, Total. That's it's different to usual. I'm only kidding, but I am right. So yeah, that was the Cinder Notes, or the Cinder Pages. I think it was the Cinder Notes, wasn't it? Yeah, that was nice, that one. I was very fun. Do you know what? Those last two fan missions, really good, really good. Nice. I'm liking the small, the million qubits missions. I'm going to play a few more of those. I'm probably going to end the stream here. Enjoy my channel points. I hope they make you very happy. I hope so too. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'll send you on to someone. And we'll go hang out with someone else for a bit if you don't mind hanging on briefly. Who shall we go raid? Let's tell you what. We could let's go raid Hughes of Rosemary, who is playing some Shadow of Mordor. So if you don't mind hanging around, we'll drop in and give them a follow. What's happening? No big light. What big light? Have a lovely evening. Get big light on. Oh, you'll hurt you. It's this one. There we go. There we go. Super. But yeah, thank you again, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and have a lovely week. And I'll chat to you all soon. Lovely to have you in. And why are you saying no? What's happened? Oh, sorry. Goodness me. I'll get the ring light off. Look at that. This is what it looks like with no ring light. And I've got this lamp on as well. This. Hello. Hello there. Praise Karis and the Builder for what they give us. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for joining me for this stream. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a lovely night. Thank you for the subs and the follows and the bits and bobs and the raids. Thank you, Where's the Funk, for the raid. And of course, Prince of Felinia. I'm glad I remembered those. Goodbye. I won't keep you anymore. Bye-bye.